The Temple of Justice across the land is now shut to those seeking redress from the court, and the ministers in the Temple of Justice are now protesting. Will the state governors now succumb to this protest and grant autonomy to the judiciary and legislature? I'm now being joined by a lawyer, Adewale Ajadi, from London to speak more on this matter. Mr. Ajadi, thank you very much for joining us on News Now. Now, let me simply put it this way. Why is it difficult for the executive to give other arms of government what is due to them?
Well, good afternoon. And I think it's not the executive, it's the state executive. And the real problem is that the governors of Nigeria are imperial governors. They are accorded to themselves rights and powers and not been held account for years. So they're used to doling out graces and opportunities. You have governors doling out cars to judicial officers. Those people cringe to exercise their power as independent arms of government. Our democracy is disabled by the way our governors behave. And it is now time, not just the judiciary, but the legislature should be independent of the state's imperial governors. This is the problem. And they don't want to give in. They don't want to, I mean, to the extent that these people don't even want to do local government elections. They nominate councillors at will. So, you know, if we want democracy in Nigeria, the governors have to be accountable, and they're not at the moment.
But will granting that financial autonomy now whittle down the powers of the governors? Or why do you think they are unwilling to do that?
It will whittle down their powers because those people will be able to hold them to account. And they would have the independence to exercise judgment. And they will not have salaries and other things controlled by governors. And many of these governors are lawyers, which is the shame of it. You have a governor that is a lawyer allocating cars to judiciary and doesn't feel ashamed about it. There are real problems. And so if we have any progress to make in our democracy right now, is to ensure that governors are made accountable, the judiciary is independent of them, and the legislature is independent of them, at least financially independent of them. And then we can then proceed to the next level.